Wow, topic number 14, mental health and wellness. It's a massive one in this day and age, entrepreneurs, business owners. Wow, the pressures and the demands and, everything that you've got to take care of and factor into your life, it can be really, really overwhelming at times and a massive burden. And I know for me personally, this is a topic that, really, really, is connected with my heart and my passion. And I know personally for me, I've struggled with depression and anxiety during business just because of the demands and the stress of growing a company from 0 to 27 million bucks in 5 years. That doesn't happen without lots of hard work, but when that hard work starts paying off and the business starts growing and you got a lot of pressure and a lot of demands, it can be a really, really challenging time. And you're in the trenches every single day. You're trying to build this business, and it might be for your own sense of achievement, it might be to provide financially for your loved ones or your families, or just to prove that the knocker's wrong, right? And it's bloody tough. And I encourage you, each and every one of you, that I want you to know that at any stage while you're building your business, that the best thing you can do is look after yourself. I know personally when Engage Technology Group was going really, really great, I know that I was looking after myself. I was exercising on a regular basis. I was eating really, really, really well. I was surrounding myself with really, really good, positive people. I was getting extra support outside hours in the form of a mentor. And these are the things you need to do. And, it's very, 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 very easy for anybody out there to think that, no, I've got to do the work first and put yourself second. And I see a lot of people do that with exercise. They're like, I really want to go to the gym and I really want to go train. I want to go for that walk or go that bike ride, but I've got too much work to do. And here's what I'm going to tell you. The work's going to be there in an hour's time. The work's going to be there in 2 hours' time. What's most important is you get out there and you do something for yourself that makes you feel good, that gets your endorphins going, because you're going on a journey here. It's not like a 1 week thing. You're going on a journey. So you need to be in it for the long haul. You need to be doing everything possible to grow yourself, make yourself a better person. I've had addiction challenges over the years, and it's always a short-term gratification thing, or trying to cover up some sort of pain. And it takes a lot of courage to go, you know what, I need to stop doing that and I need to find a new strategy or a new way. And I recommend anybody who's going into business, they go and get some counselling just to really unpack who they are, to deal with some of the challenges they've had or they've encountered during their life. Go back to that blueprint period in our life between the ages of 0 to 7 years. We've been conditioned by our parents, by society, by everyone around us, and we're like sponges. We just soak everything up, and then once that blueprint period locks up at the age of 7, you are defined. The way you live your life, your values, your beliefs, your memories, all that type of stuff, the information you just delete, distort, and generalize. It's all kind of like, it's all done then. So it's really, really important to open that up and unpack it, and that takes a lot of courage. But I want to encourage you to actually take those steps, because that's where the growth comes from. And at the end of the day, if you're the best version of yourself, then your business is going to be the best version of itself, and you can make really, really good decisions. You are going to be able to influence those around you from a place of integrity far better. And you're also going to have a profounder impact on the ones around you, the ones you love the most. So just a few strategies. So daily exercise, really recommend it. Just do it. Like, no more fucking excuses. All right, just do it. And I say this with passion, because I am passionate about this, because I genuinely care about you. Number 2, really look at what you're eating. Like what we put into our mouths has a massive influence on our state, our psychology, all of it. Mental health and depression these days we're hearing the stats. It's alarming. I've lost a number of different friends along the way. I've had my own personal challenges, and it's serious. And I see so many people out there boozing all the time, drinking, and then they feel depressed, and because alcohol is a depressant, and so they're drinking it and they feel no good, and then they go rough up to work and they don't feel good, and then they can't get going on a Monday and a Tuesday, and they get going, and by Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, they feel energized, and then they go and do it to themselves again on the weekend. So really important just to watch your patterns, watch what you're doing. Have a look at the people you're surrounding yourself with on a day-to-day basis in your workplace. It could be the relationships within your industry, also your personal relationships, your friends, your family. You know, friends and family are amazing, and we got to love our families. It's as simple as that. And you know, sometimes when we go through growth and transformation, there's a lot of people in our tribe who it will make them feel uncomfortable because you're changing, and if you're changing and growing, then they get fearful that their relationship with you is going to change. Maybe, you know, you're not going to be there for them anymore, and that can be a really interesting dynamic with families. And I think it's really important to acknowledge our families, and it's so we need to continue to love them and forgive them for anything they've done wrong to us, 100%. But be really mindful about, you know, who you surround yourself with. There are a lot of negative people out there in the world. There's a lot of positive people out in the world, and you want to have people in your corner who support you, serve you, and nurture you to get to that point where you want to get to that goal in business. So I could talk at length about this topic. It's one I'm super passionate about. I help business owners all the time. My personal testimony at a personal level is quite profound. I've lived through some stuff, that's for sure, and I'm continuing to live through some stuff. And through it is, you know, the opportunity to become the best version of myself. And, you know, it's very easy when shit hits the fan and things go wrong to say, poor me, why me, play the victim. Mate, I've got 101 excuses I could be telling you right now, but I look at it, take 100% ownership and responsibility for my actions, anything that I might have done in the past, anything I'm doing at the moment, and what I plan to do in the future, and just own it and do the work and hook in. And you know, this one is really important to me. I want you to know personally, and I really mean this, if you are ever having any challenges and you feel like you've got nowhere to turn, I want you to get help. You can call me at any time, but there's a lot of different organisations out there that you can contact as well. But I want you to call me, reach out to me when you're doing it tough, because I'm here for you and I'll be here for you forever. Whether or not we're in a program or not in a program, I'm just there for you, okay? So really passionate about this topic. So much I could go into. I hope I've just covered a few little things for you to have a think about. But like I said, reach out anytime.